Alright, what's going on everyone? Dreaded Champ here for another night of gaming. Hopefully you all have your beverage handy. I got a nice whiskey and Coke here. I found out that today, this handy dandy cup right here, this mug, it is like a double walled one, so it keeps cold things cold and hot things hot for a very long period of time. I found out that this right here holds an entire bottle of wine. I found out that like a bottle of wine is about 25 and a half ounces. And this holds all of that. It's not what I'm drinking right now, but I found that out earlier today. Just saying. Just letting you all know that's a thing that I found out about this mug, and it just makes me love this mug that much more. Tonight gonna be jumping into some more Diablo 4. My rogue is now 85, so I'm working on nightmare dungeons that are 34 and above. They are starting to get very difficult. Yeah, I mean, the last couple ones that I did, I was able to do them without dying too many times. Like, I might have died once or twice, but I haven't failed one in a little bit. I know I failed one probably, I think it was Wednesday was the last one I failed. So there's that. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit challenging. Right now, as you can see, I'm kind of already loaded in right here. I'm in the PvP area, which is where you can get like the seeds of hatreds, seeds of hatreds and stuff like that. But I try not to linger in this area too much because there are a lot of people out there that can kick my butt, and I don't want to get my butt kicked a lot. So there's that. So I might be in here a little bit before we do something else, before we do like a nightmare dungeon or so. But I don't have a lot of time tonight. Oh wow, this event starts in 30 seconds. We're gonna just jump right to that. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna be a little bit late to this Legion event, but we're gonna get to there as soon as we can. They will have started by the time I get there, and so I'm just going to jump in when I can. We're gonna go to consumables. What do we got? Yeah, let's do the reduce the cooldown of my evade, and we're gonna just try to book it to this Legion event that's going on right now. So it's gonna take me about like a minute to get there. Hopefully they won't be done by then. It usually takes a little bit longer to fight off one of the Legion events than a minute. So we're gonna try to get there as soon as we can. Wow, it's so weird. Everyone's running the other direction. I'm not mad at it. It's just very weird. So we're trying to make our way to this event because I want to get in it while it's still going. I'm sure they're already deep in it already. All right, here we go. Just right into battle. It's kind of nice, not taking up too much time. No hesitation. Let's just go get it.
Need more time.
Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday night so far. Hope everybody enjoyed their work week if you work Monday through Friday. If you work more than that, I hope that you are still enjoying your week / weekend. I know how it is. I've definitely worked my fair share of weekends in my day. It can be fun and it can be exciting. And depending on the position that you have, the work that you do, you can make quite a bit of money. It just kind of really depends. So hopefully those of you that have to work, nights and weekends are doing well. Hopefully y'all are able to do what you need to do in that time frame. Today was the second week the kiddos were in daycare. They are doing the drop off is a bit challenging, according to my wife, because she is the one that is currently doing that. But overall, once they are there, they actually have a good time. You know, we can check on them on the videos and stuff like that. So definitely they are enjoying themselves once they are actually in. But it's just like, you know, getting dropped off and having the parent leave. So it's understandable. So, but yeah, second week seemed like it went well. Once they got home, you know, I got off work around the same time, and then we just went outside and played. And the neighbors were out in the cul-de-sac, and we all chatted with the neighbors for a bit, and more neighbors decided to join in. It was pretty good. They were in bed a little bit later than normal, but it was all good. Like they enjoyed themselves, and I feel like they went down pretty easy after that because we kept them up for quite a while and just let them just like play with the neighbor kids and stuff like that. And it was nice and sunny out too, so excuse me, it was worth it. Tomorrow we're gonna go hiking somewhere. Get my little one, my baby boy, put him in a backpack, and we're gonna hike somewhere close, not too far away. So it should be fun. Get a picnic, hit up Costco, you know, usual family day stuff. Just kind of getting things done as we can.
Need more time.
There they are. This is the one I want to get rid of right here. You need to go because we got to get rid of that shield. But yeah, overall, Saturday has been, or Friday. Today is Friday. Friday's been good. Only one chest, huh? Wow, I have all the murmurs. I didn't realize I had all the murmurs. Okay, we're gonna head into a close by town so I can spend a murmur or two, you know, 30-ish of them, and then we're gonna come back and grab those, and then we're gonna spend some. Well, actually, what we are going to do is we're just gonna go and blow all of these. What I want to get is
That's the spirit. Give it a go.
I want to get a new amulet.
Hello,
Well,
shame that. Hello,
Not bad.
hello.
Not
Too
all
bad.
finished, are you?
And see how things go. So not a lot of great stuff, but decent stuff, you know. Nothing too shabby. Wow, 90%, not bad. 95 would be better. I really want an updated Word of Hakan. This one is level 80, which is good, but I want one that's 85. 85 would be nice. Just saying, like, it would be great to get an updated version of this one. Yeah, the one that's closer to 800 power, item power, would be amazing. But who knows? It's not a frequent thing. It's not a common drop. It's a ancestral unique amulet. So not very frequent, but still good. Right now, we're just kind of going through, seeing what everything else is. And we're going to sell the rest. Get it out of our inventory. And we're going to go back to that spot to just grab the ones that I missed. Okay. What else do we got? Is it time for a nightmare dungeon? It looks like that is the case. What do we got here? Nope, that's too low. 34 is the way to go. Critical strike, yes. Suppressor, meh. Damage over time. Monster critic resist, boo. Resistance breaker. Let's give it a shot. If we fail, we fail. So what? Nostrava Deadpool? Is that what it was? I think it said Deadpool, but I didn't pay that close attention. Nostrava Deepwood. Let's go. I already have a Okay, here we go. Slay all enemies in the wild thicket. Get out of here. This I'm already noticing how big of a difference my critical damage reducing is making. It's pretty ridiculous.
I'm not ready yet.
Out of here. This is going to be a challenging one, y'all. Just letting you know right now. It's going to be quite interesting. The good thing is that my poison will still do its full damage because it doesn't do anything. There's no critical with the poisons for the damage over time. It's just going to be my normal shots, my puncture, and my everything. You know, anything that I throw or shoot. Those are going to be the issues. But so far, so good. We'll see how things go.
I'm not ready yet.
So earlier today, I was able to find a new pair of Frostburn. So the item power was technically lower than what I had, but some of the affixes were better. So I kept the lower power to them because main thing was that the lucky hit was up to a 23% chance to freeze enemies versus an 18%. So it's pretty close to 1 every 4 shots is going to freeze someone. So if my main attack that does 3 bolts, like I have a higher chance of that freezing someone for 2 seconds or 3 seconds? It's for 2 seconds. So that's enough time for me to actually get a decent attack off. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'd rather have a 23% chance for 2% for 2 seconds versus an 18% chance for 2 seconds. So I was like, yeah, it's a good trade-off. You know, it's so far it feels like it's been doing the same thing. Like I said, everything else on The majority of everything else was pretty much better. It was just the item power itself. Like, this is not good.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, stay in my poison. Take all the beats. I don't like when those overlap like that. It makes it quite challenging. Seems almost unfair. I don't know. That's kind of made me slid a little bit sideways. That was kind of weird. I don't know what that was.
I need more time.
Nice. We'll just clean house a little bit. There we go. Oh, wow. That was all of the enemies. I thought I would have more. I am not upset about that at all. Thank you very much. I love being able to execute anything that's like, I want to see that stat again, because that was, where is it at? Where is it? Lucky hit execute. You have a you have a base 62.6% chance to instantly kill enemies who are below 35% life when you damage them. Ah, it's so good. The only unfortunate thing, cannot activate against champions, elites, bosses, or players. That sucks, but I'm happy with it. Like, overall, it does really well. Ooh. That thing is level 88. What the heck? How dare you be such a high level? Are you gonna walk right over that? I'm gonna let you walk over that. Oh, maybe not. I thought I was gonna let you walk over it, but I killed you. Travel to Tree Bones Glade. Slay 3 tree bones. Alright. Here we go. Note.
Please turn back. We have tracked the undead to these woods. They attacked our camp a few nights ago. I awoke to the cries of other loggers being dragged away into the night. We followed the blood and limbs back here. I can hear the screams of the unlucky ones still alive. I can't leave them. But I doubt I'll make it out of these woods.
And you didn't. Because those are your bones right there. Gotta clear the house a little bit. Get in here, get him out. There's another person with a suppressor? Boo. Get out of here.
I'm not ready yet.
You're not ready. Get ready. Okay, you're gone. Increased health. Get out of here. Nonsense. You take your increased health and you go to hell. Yes, for thorns. Thorns all day. I don't have a lot of thorns, but it's definitely helpful. It'd be nice if I can find the razor plate. It does an ungodly amount of thorns, but that's all it does. It is strictly just thorns. I don't know if I want to give up. I mean, the other things are kind of meh. So if I found the razor plate and it just did an ungodly amount of thorns and nothing else, I think I would be okay with the less armor, the less stats, and the damage. I can imprint something else on there, and I can add some more slots to it. So it would be okay. It's doable. I wish there was... Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, now I want to know where can I farm the razor plate. Where to farm Razor Plate Diablo 4? This lethal chest armor helps you exert damage as your enemies strike you. Moreover, you can access it from any class. Get it by defeating enemies and opening chests in world tier 3 or 4. The Razor Plate for a new item, it's a unique item that grants you thorns that counter damage your enemies. So it's not... Participate in Helltide events that killed beasts, spiders, monsters, and werewolves at level 85 or above. Okay. So, I mean, some people do get it sooner, but... Okay. So it is definitely, it's a drop. Helltide events is definitely where I want to go, like I said, at 85 or above. So that's good to know. It's not, it's doable. So I'm hoping I come across that one day, because I will gladly swap out what I'm currently using for a Razor Plate. Pretty much at that point, I don't need thorns on anything else. Not that I wouldn't keep thorns on anything else, but who knows? Ooh, that was close.
Need more time.
Get out of here, Mr. Whatever you are. I forget the name of those. Corpse bow. Corpse bow. That's what it is. That's what was
I'm not ready yet.
after me. What? I just... Aw. There was a potion there, and I was coming back to get it, and then it was gone. But that's okay. I found another one. Slay the tree bones. Where are you, to your bones? Tree bones is what I meant to say. It came out weird.
I'm not ready yet.
Not ready yet. Definitely not ready yet. Out of here. Bye bye. Bye. That's what my daughter says. Bye. That was a bit weird hesitation. You know what? I just remembered that my controller earlier today was talking about, oh, your batteries are low. I should probably change it before it gets too crazy. That was nice. The execute at like a later time. That was amazing. Did I? No, I didn't change it already, did I? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna keep rocking it. Maybe I did change it. I just don't remember. I'll get the bow. Take these rain of arrows. Suck. It's alright. Couldn't help it. It was just nonsense. There's just too many. Oh, I'm still waiting for a better name than Growth Thunderstroke. I have not seen anything remotely close to it yet. Change my name to the dreaded Thunderstroke. No, it's too wrong.
Need more time.
No, I don't like you
Need more time.
dropping walls around everything.
Need more time.
Out of here. Ooh, nice. What do we got here for a crossbow? Not bad. Not worth keeping, but not bad. Razor plate? No. Primal beast place of stolen vigor. Ooh, that's maxed out on the stat there, so I'll keep that handy. Make sure to sell it later. Not sell it. Make sure to shard it. Give myself an aspect for later. I need one more tree bone. Out of here. Bye bye. Okay, so this is basically just gonna take me around where over just in this little area here, back to where I kind of split off. There was a Y, and I took the right path. Took the path to the right, and now I'm just basically looping around, which is fine. Yeah, y'all need to go.
Need more time.
No! Why are all three of you? Why are all three of you have barriers? That's just wrong.
Need more time.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to do that over. Boo. Okay. Where am I at? Okay, not too far. Far, but not too far. I'll pick that up. Okay, I'm still doing good on loot wise. Not full yet.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Get out of here, stupid corpse bows.
I'm not ready yet.
Really? I mean, they're immune? How am I supposed to damage them?
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. This suppressor is stupid.
I need more time.
Okay, finally. Jeez. Nonsense. Like, how are you supposed to deal with that when they overlap each other? It's just bull. You have to get into the barrier to do anything to one, and then the other one crosses in too, so then you can't do anything to anybody. It's like you have to go to the one that's in the innermost section first, but it just doesn't help. Oh, that would have been helpful. Conduit. Okay, well, we're gonna try to See if we can get some enemies with this. I don't know if we're gonna get very many. But we're gonna try. A couple. Nope. Why are these level 88? They're 3 levels higher than I am. It's ridiculous. I didn't ask for this.
We got separated. My friends were cut
The
off.
butcher.
I need more time.
I am not doing anything to the butcher. It is nothing is helping.
I'm not ready yet.
Why am I not doing any damage to the butcher? Why is this level 88? That's what I want to know. Oh my god. That is a bit ridiculous. I didn't realize that my level 85 is actually fighting level 88 characters. No wonder I died. Well, it is what it is. I have 2 revives remaining. The adventure is toast. Sorry. My apologies. I wish I could have been more helpful,
Can't
but
carry anymore.
it's the butcher's fault. All right, we're gonna go to a town near me and sell a bunch of stuff. And then we're gonna get back into it, but we're gonna oh, that one's filled up. Maybe I'll keep that just in case I decide to switch over to momentum. This one is good and all, but it's not 20. What time is it? Okay, it's almost midnight. I gotta get up at 8:30 tomorrow, so the latest I'll stay up tonight is 12:30, which is about an hour from now. So, just giving you all a heads up on what the timing is tonight. I don't have my classes. What's going on, Nomaru? Ooh, I forgot to give my pup their meds today. I'll give it tomorrow. Don't have my classes queued up yet. So I don't have to worry about that, at least not tonight. Not to say that it's not going to happen sometime this weekend, but I'm sure it will. Nope, we can get rid of that because it's too low. If this was closer to 14%, I would keep it, but it's not, so it's going bye-bye. And then everything else is also getting sold. How was your Friday, Nomaru? Do you have a good Friday? Hopefully it was uneventful, but also satisfying. Not too crazy. Mine was pretty quiet. I didn't have very many meetings today, which was nice.
Can't do
I
that.
was able to get some stuff done. I like having, for the most part, my Fridays and my Mondays are meeting free, which is pretty damn good. Cannot complain. Uneventful, yes. Kind of have to isolate right now, working from home. Oh no, hopefully it's not anything bad. Hopefully you are doing okay. Having to isolate is different. I feel like is different than wanting to isolate. Cancel. Either way, I hope things are okay, my friend. Having to isolate does not sound fun. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Interesting enough, that just reminds me I had an allergic reaction to my allergy shots not too long ago. Part of it was, I believe, my fault because I was supposed to take my allergy medicine, some allergy medicine that they gave me, kind of additional stuff beforehand, and I did not. And the shot that they gave me was a potent one, and I kind of started to have a little bit of a like, it was a pretty bad reaction. It was bad enough that they had to give me, while I was there, they had to give me some a couple EpiPen shots. And so, because I was just like, I felt like I had like a scratch in my throat, and I was like, I felt myself coughing a bunch, like, and they were like, because I get the shot and then you have to wait 30 minutes, and they're just like, you know, that's basically meant there just in case you have a reaction that you're still there. And they were just like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I just feel like I feel like I have something in my throat, and I just kept coughing and coughing, and they're just like, come back here, come back here. And so they were just like, yeah, it seems like so you're really reacting to this shot, so we're just gonna keep you here for longer. So instead of being there for a half hour, I think I was there for like over an hour at least. And I just had to like take a bunch of like, it was probably like Benadryl or something, and then they had to give me a couple EpiPen shots in my leg. I think they gave me like one in one leg, and that wasn't enough, so they had to give me another one in the other leg. And I was just like, yeah, I feel fine. I'm just like, feel like my throat's kind of like, it wasn't bad, but it was like, but it was bad. It was bad. And they're just like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave you here. And I basically just had to sit there, and they had I felt so bad for the nurse, because I'm sitting there just kind of like breathe, and I'm just like focusing on this. Okay, just gotta calm down. I just gotta relax and just breathe. And this nurse had to sit in the room with me, and she's just like, she was probably just about as bored as I was, and we like both had our phones and just kind of like sitting there, but she was just basically there to make sure that I was okay. It was not good. It was not good. So I'm like, because an ad's about to start. I'm gonna snooze for 5 minutes. But because of that reaction, like, I'm just like, oh, I have to take my, so I have an everyday medication that I take, but then I have one that that I also take in addition to my daily. This is one that I take before I go get an allergy shot, or before I am going to be outside at all. Like, if I'm going to be playing outside, basically in the spring and summer, I need to take one of these first. If I'm going to be doing yard work, like kicking up dust or mowing the grass or doing weeds, I need to take this additional medication, because I am allergic to basically everything in Washington State. If it's a tree, if it's grass, or if it's weed, I am allergic to it. Like, they did the shots on my arms, and it was just like lit up, all of it. They're just like, okay, so you're allergic to like 95% of the stuff in Washington. I'm like, oh, that's great. So the allergy shots I'm taking is perfect. It's been helping me out so much. I really notice a difference there. It's like it doesn't affect me as much. Like, if this was like no allergies and this was like, let me try to show. So like, if this hand was no allergies down here and this hand was full blown, I'm like down here now. Like, it's actually pretty good. So I feel like there's some kind of irony that you're also allergic to the allergy shot. Well, because the allergy shot is everything I'm allergic to. It's just trying to get my body used to it. And so basically it's giving your body very, very small doses of whatever you're allergic to get your body used to it. It's doing it frequently enough that your body gets used to it. So, but this particular one that I had a reaction to was a bump up. It was like giving me a little bit more than the previous ones. And so my body was like, whoa, 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 this is too much. We can't deal with this. And so I had a reaction to it. But now I'm actually built up to that point, and now I'm actually past it. So I'm back into a phase where now I go so at the very beginning I was going like every like 3 to 7 days, and then it became every 2 to 4 weeks. And then a year goes by, and then it was like, okay, you have to start going every 3 to 7 days again for about a month or so, which I just finished doing. And now they're like, okay, now we see you every 4 to 6 weeks. So it's been going very well. I'm like, for those of you out there that have allergies, that are allergic to like any type of pollen, this is just me, but I recommend allergy shots. I wish I would have done this a lot sooner. That would have been great for a lot of my, I just know there's so many times where it's just like I'm sneezing and my eyes are watering and my nose is running all day for like a week or two straight. Anytime there's a high pollen level, is like, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, it's good that it's kind of funny. Like, they told me this, like, okay, so out of 100, like the way that they broke down the stats is like, okay, out of 100 people, 25 people it does nothing for. 25 people it does a little bit. 25 people it does a lot, and then there's 25 people that it gets rid of the allergies. I am on the 25% right now that I feel like that it does a lot. Like, it drastically reduced the amount of allergic reactions that I have to things. It's definitely not gone, but it's definitely a lot better. And so I can't complain because I've never felt better. Sorry, I'm like, there are these enemies that were here. I didn't necessarily need to kill them, but now I want to because they need to go.
I need more time.
Blocking wood raid. You just need to just go bye-bye already. Thank you. Thank you. Time to open this resplendent chest. Oh, nice. Got some nice shiny pants. It looks like this wraps around too. So we're going to just wrap around this and just we're going to just finish off any other enemies that we see. But yeah, it's definitely has been, I just finally decided, my parents told me, and I should have listened to them a long time ago. I should have gotten my allergy shots a lot sooner, but to me, it was just like, oh, this is stupid. This is going to take up so much time. But I'm glad that I'm doing it now. And the place that I go to is not very far from where I live. I would probably get some exercise and jog there. But they told me not to exercise 2 hours before the shot and 2 hours after, which I was very disappointed in. But it makes sense because they don't want you all winded when you potentially, and like tired when you can have a reaction, because then you don't know if you're actually tired or if you're having a reaction or something. So what is that? But overall, yeah, I'm so glad that I'm doing it. Gives me more outside time with the kiddos. Because usually I don't do much outside because I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to be a hot sneezing mess anyways. So now I don't have to worry about that so much. And especially because I know I didn't know until I actually started doing the allergy test that I'm actually allergic to dogs. And I've had a dog most of my life. My wife, like, we have a dog now, and we've had her for 7 years, and I never really felt like I was allergic to her. But then, like, I got tested, and the allergist was like, and I knew I was allergic to cats, like that I knew. I just didn't know it was for dogs too. So they're just like, yeah, if you have a dog, and I'm like, yeah, I do. I've had one for a long time. I just never really paid attention to it. They're just like, okay, well, what we need you to do is just like keep their bedding clean, and if you pet them, make sure you wash your hands afterwards. I'm like, I've been doing that already because it's a dog and they roll in things and they lick themselves and da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, well, I do that already. So, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm up to now. Making sure I keep myself fresh and clean in all cases. Ooh, okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, this was slightly better. 25%, yes. Armor is a little bit better. Critical chance is crap, but I can level it up. Cold damage is also crap. Freeze duration is also... Everything is crappy. Fire for chance... But it's 25% chance. Okay. And it's a level 80 as well. It's slightly better than what I'm currently using. So we're going to equip the new ones and then we're going to level it up and see how it compares. Okay, that's good to go. I like that. I am happy with that. Everything else is garbage. Quick sneeze. After talking about allergies, it makes sense that I would have to sneeze. See, I just completed a level 34 dungeon. Wasn't too bad. Enemies was a little bit tougher than I thought they would be. I expected them to be my level, not 3 levels above. So there's that. But turned out well. I really do hope at some point I come across some razor plates. Be so dope. Let's go here. Go to Trius Whispers. We're going to sell everything that I'm currently have. Minus, I'm gonna use the blacksmith first because I want to level up the Frostburn gauntlets that I have and see how those turn out before I actually decide to swap or not. So repair everything, upgrade this. Okay, now if I look at them, okay, where are we at? Armor 14. Okay, critical strike chance is a little bit low. Cold damage is a little bit low. Freeze duration slightly up. Primaries things slightly up. 25%. I think I will take this. I will take the 8.3 and the 16.5 for the additional lucky chance. That extra 2%, I know it seems very little, but I think that's going to be very beneficial for me. So yeah, we're going to equip the new one, and it's a little bit better armor. And these ones we're going to get rid of. We're just going to sell it because there's no need. So for this, we're going to deposit the skull and that. And then up here, I'm going to sell everything else.
May the light keep you.
Ooh, I'm up to 22 million. Not too shabby. Lost in Ruins, man. They were talking about having 200 million. It's ridiculous. We're going to do amulets because I really want a better amulet. Oh, Paragon points. Let's do that first. We'll do this here. Then we'll do these two. Trap skill damage 10% increase there. And then we'll do that one last. And then we're going to slowly make our way over to this one. But that's later. We'll open this up. All right, so nothing ancestral.
Not in town.
So not the best, but hey, not too bad. If anything, it's money. What time is it? Okay, 11:55. We got about a half hour left. Like I said, I'm only gonna be playing until about 11:30 because I gotta get up at 8:30.
Have many fine pieces.
But
Rare and
I will get
another
to sleep
time.
in Saturday night / Sunday morning. So Saturday night I will play more. I will have more time to hang with y'all and stream some because I won't be playing. I'll be able to sleep in that morning. So we'll see. Sorry, consumables. What do we have here? This is level 30. Nope. 34. Okay, we got Nudging Evade. We got Avenger. Monster Bleeding Damage. Monster Cold Resist. And Monster Vulnerable Resist. Oh, I do not like the sound of that, but I will at least have my critical back. So that's good. So let's do the Lost Keep Nightmare a dungeon. But before we start that, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. And like I said, we'll power through this dungeon and see what we're at after that. So give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so Lost Keep Nightmare Sigil has some pretty interesting affixes for it, and we're just gonna go for it. Should be doable. I have my criticals back, so that's good. Like I said, this will be the last one I do before I sign out. They usually take a while. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to be back. Good to be back. Okay, resource costs reduce. Lucky hit chance by 30%. That's actually not too shabby. Resourcefulness, iron skin, weak third eye, attack speed, cold resist, overpower, poison resist, shadow resist, critical strike. What are the... Okay, we're just gonna go inside. I need to see. I forget what all the bad stuff is, so we'll look at those before I decide what it is. Actually, I want to kind of find some enemies first. So additional 30% of their physical damage dealt as bleeding. So let's just see. Interesting.
Light, show me mercy.
I see knights so far. Knights and ghosts. Oh, there's the bleeding. Oh, it's so gushy. Okay. Let's see. Goldman, Fallen Flies, Demons, no. No. Cannibals, Bandits, Knights, Penic Cultists. I thought there was a ghost one. Did I pass that one, or do I not have one? I don't have one for ghosts. Interesting. So instead, what am I going to use? Let's do critical strike, critical strike chance and damage. Wow, I was not paying attention. That's one death already out of the way. Let's try that again. I feel like that hit me kind of hard for no reason.
I need more time.
Oh, that's why. The Avenger. I forgot that increases the amount of damage they do. That's gonna be a challenge. Slay fractured spirits. There's 3 of them. We're gonna go this way. Cool, cool, cool. So far, so good. Minus the one death I've had already, which has been a short period of time since I started.
I'm not ready yet.
And the bleeding doesn't help either. That makes things a little bit more challenging. And thank you.
I'm not ready yet.
Clean house. Out of here. How did you survive? Nonsense.
I need more time.
Gotta get them before they get too enraged.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll take that sigil. Thank you. Nice, nice, nice. Still have not slayed a fractured spirit yet. We'll see how this goes. Oh, there's one in there. No, that wasn't supposed to go that way. Well, there's a fractured spirit, though. Thanks for coming close.
I'm not ready yet.
No, 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 no. That was close.
I'm not ready yet.
I forgot about the nudging evade. Pushes them out of the way a bit. Alright. Not doing too shabby. Thank you for the additional health. Much appreciated.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta get rid of the ones that bring the shields. Oh my god. Get off me.
I need more time.
Okay, you're gone. You in the back need to go. Okay, get out of here. Oh, jeez. It's too close. Too flipping close. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome to this great Friday evening. You get ads now? Sorry, I don't get to decide who gets added and who doesn't. It's not up to me. Boo. I am doing well. Had a pretty good Friday. Nice and chill. Had fun with the kiddos out in the cul-de-sac today. Hung out with some of the neighbors. It's always a good time. No, it's all good. Don't worry. Don't even sweat it. There's only so much the two of us can do, okay? Not your fault. Yeah, it was a pretty good day. I found out some very interesting news for myself. I can't say it right this second just because I'm in this battle and I don't want to die. But as soon as this is done, I'll tell you what it is. I don't know if Nomaru saw it either, but it's not like that great news, but it's kind of fun and interesting news for me. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can say it. Okay, so totally, it is completely benign information, but I found it to be good information. This right here, this handy mug that I found at Safeway because I needed a new mug, I found out that this thing here holds an entire bottle of wine. I found that out today. It's awesome. Like it fills it up to like here, like it's like it's all the way up to here. Like that was earlier today, but I found that out today, and I was like, oh, I want to see how much this fills in here, and I was like, oh, it's full. This is perfect. It is perfect. Yeah, so I just so you can see this this table right here. I have my own personal stash underneath. It's just mine. No one else is allowed to have it, but it's mine down here. And so I was like, you know, wrapping up my work day. It's like, okay, it's happy hour. I'm gonna see. I want to, you know, I was gonna pour myself some wine, and I started pouring, and I was like, how much of this can fit in here? So I just started pouring it, and it was like, oh, okay. I think I just had like I said, it was up to like the. So of course there's like the lid. So that if you take off the lid, it goes to about like right up to the top here, and so I had to like drink a little bit. I had to drink it down to basically this line here, this line that everyone can see, so I could put the lid back on it. And I was like, all right, cool. This is my beverage for the day. So I drank, I mean, it took me a few hours, but I was like, this is awesome. So that's not what's in here now. It's, this is a whiskey Coke, but yes, this was, I had wine in here earlier today. And I was pretty happy about it. I was like, sweet. Now I know that if I'm going to just drink this one thing, I can put this in here. And I envy this tolerance level so much. Okay, so speaking of tolerance levels, like for me personally, like I know that I can do whiskey pretty much all day. So not this particular bottle of whiskey, but a bottle similar to this. Like there's not much in this one. Like this is almost gone, and I have another one to back up. It's down here. But I finished off one of these in a weekend by myself. Just like a normal bottle. I mean, it was a weekend, and it's just whiskey, and that's like, and I was just like just sipping it. I wasn't mixing it with Coke like I'm doing right now. But yeah. But tequila, I can't handle tequila. Like tequila makes me sleepy. So tequila I can't drink very much of before I'm like, okay, I need a nap. But whiskey all day. Doesn't even matter. So that was my news for today. I was like, that's amazing. This is awesome. I can do this all day. So yeah, it was a pretty fun day today. I'm not gonna lie. I had a good. That's another reason why my Friday was good. Because I just drank, hung out with the neighbors, and played with the kiddos. So yeah, good times had by all. Wine makes me sleepy, and I've had much more tequila than wine before. Yeah, tequila makes me super sleepy. Like, I don't know why. Like I can drink a margarita or two, and then it was just like, man, I just feel like taking a nap. But then I can take a nap, and then I'll be up and at it later. Yeah, it was a good Friday. Good Friday. Cannot complain.
I need more time.
And then let's see, tomorrow, what are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow? Gonna go for a hike. Gonna go to Costco, and then probably have some more wine after Costco. So now that I know what I can now that I know what my mug can handle, that'll be the rest of the day. That's so odd. I wonder why some alcohol makes people sleepy. I thought it was a tannin things or something for wine that made me sleepy, but plum wine also makes me sleepy. It's yeah. I thought I knew what it was too, like because like I said, I can drink. You know, if I want to drink whiskey all night or rum, I can do that. But for whatever reason, I don't know. For whatever reason, tequila in general just. My body was just like, okay, you have tequila, time for sleep. Like that was, you've had enough. But I don't know. Bizarre that some things work in different ways than others. But it's all really about experimenting, right? Like you have to figure out what works for you, what doesn't work. And like, you just gotta like try different things. It's like when I was drinking tequila, that was the only thing I was drinking. So I was like, no, I know I've had more rum than this, or vodka than this, or wine, or whiskey. So I'm like, there's something particular about tequila that I don't know about. I learned I love the scent of Gosling the other day, apparently. Wait, what? Wait. I learned I love the scent of Gosling. Like Ryan Gosling? I didn't know that was a thing for people. Apparently it's a rum. Rum. Gosling rum. I don't know. You think it was someone's perfume? It's like looking up scent of Gosling. No, joking. Okay, now I gotta try not to die. Okay, this is the practice fear that I need to get rid of. I saw a chat, but give me just 1 second. I'll read it here in just a moment. Make sure that I am good to go before I stop. That got on my forearm, so I asked all my friends that I have to smell my arm. He just like, hey, right here, can you just right here just tell me what this is? Oh, that's hilarious. It's like, how did you get that scent on your forearm? It must. Okay, so it seems like you probably, I mean, this is just me guessing, probably hugged somebody around the neck. You know, they might have had some around, or maybe, I don't know. And then they got there, and then now you're just like, ah, that smells amazing. What is this? Okay, I was like, where do I need to go on this map? Now I know. Okay, cool, I'm super close. What I want to know is, how did you figure out what it was? How did you know it was scent of Gosling? Or is it Gooseling? Is it a goose? Scent of Gooseling? I was ready to go on a senator trip around the city for whatever it was. Painted vengeful spirit, shocking venge. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. Got blown up. Was this on your vacay? Or was this local? Sounds vacay. Sounds like vacation. Did you spill some on yourself? Oh, this was Monday. It's like, this was only a few days ago. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now you got me curious. Where's the mouse? There's the mouse. I'm looking up Gosling's rum right now just so I can understand what this is. Are you of legal drinking age? Yes, I am. Gosling's Black Seal rum, Gosling's Papa Seal single barrel, Gosling's Stormy ginger beer. Ooh, ginger beer's good. Shop local. Say Applebee's serves it. Mill Creek Country Club, Emery's Lake House, not bad. Azul's, okay. There's some places around here that have it. Ooh, I can get it at Mill Creek Central Market. Nice. So not. Let me see. Where is this? Cool. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like the number of places that I see it at in this list, I don't do a lot of rum drinks very often just because I love whiskey. So I typically do a lot of whiskey drinks. But seeing these, I feel like I probably have had a drink that had rum in it that was from one of these places that I see, which is kind of cool. My friend called it an OUD. He's on a Scentbird mission for it now. I mean, you can easily find it. Like it looks like it's mostly at restaurants, but there's a couple. Well, I'm a little bit further north than you are, so it is at Total Wine and More. But there's some. Yeah, you could probably find it at some. Yeah, I'm looking in relation to me, and I can find it close by. So yeah, Dark and Stormy is usually rum and a ginger beer, I think. Okay, now I gotta look up Dark and Stormy. I think it is a ginger beer. Those are pretty good. I like Dark and Stormies. So yeah, dark rum, ginger beer, and lime. And yeah, the Gosling, they actually do a rum and they also do a ginger beer. So it's very possible that you have both of them, depending on the ways. This was a Dark and Stormy. Not that I know what was that or can repeat what it was in it besides apparently Gosling rum. Yes. So it's supposed to be dark rum, a ginger beer, which is usually light colored anyway. So the ginger beer lightens up the dark rum, and then there's lime as well. So yes, it's ginger beer, dark rum, and lime. That's a Dark and Stormy, and those are pretty good. I've had plenty of those. So if I want something like that, is definitely a Dark and Stormy is pretty good. So. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've had a Dark and Stormy though. Because I'm a whiskey person.
Need more time.
Oh, no, 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 no. No dying. No dying. Dying is not allowed right now.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, that was close. Well, that's a good beverage, though. A dark and stormy. It's a good one. Highly recommend. It's kind of funny because I have a random little like can of ginger beer in the fridge upstairs, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? And I keep thinking I would probably make like a whiskey something, but I have rum, so I'm definitely gonna do a dark and stormy. Not tonight. Not tonight. A different night. But not tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. I plan on streaming tomorrow night, so I'll do my dark and stormy then. Yeah, I don't know if I've had that particular rum, but I've definitely had a dark and stormy before. And the ginger beer that I have is definitely not that. Is it a ginger beer or is it a ginger ale? I want to say it's a ginger beer, but I'm not 100% sure. It's upstairs, so I'm not going to look right now.
I won't last on my own.
Oh wow, I am already at... I was supposed to stop at this time, but we're going to finish this dungeon before we sign off for tonight, so stick with me, y'all. We're going places. I'm loving all of the PF streaming this week. All of the streaming this week. All of the streaming. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get it in. Next week is gonna be a little bit less. So I gotta do what I can. And I've been, you know, I should have been better for this time that I have been out of school. But there's only so many days of the week, but
Need more time.
so I'm trying to do more, but I plan on streaming up until my classes start. So today is Friday. I plan on streaming Saturday nights, and I plan on streaming Sunday night as well. So we shall see. And then after that, maybe there'll be some study streams. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna commit to it. But there's a possibility, and I'm sorry that I'm still on the main cam, or the story cam versus the other cam. No, I've definitely been resting. No, I make sure I get my rest, which is why some of my streams have not been for very long. So we'll see about that one. I'm not committed to study streams yet. It is definitely still right now a possibility. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night for sure. Saturday night I will definitely be on, and then Sunday nights I will probably be on as well. Sunday won't be until probably after 9:30, 9 or so. Well, both of them. I'll be honest, both streams will probably be after 9 p.m., probably closer to 10. For Saturday, for sure, I don't have to get up early. Tomorrow I have to get up early, which is why I'm going to end after this. Sunday morning I do not have to get up early, so I'll be able to stay up later Saturday night. So Saturday is going to be a long stream for me, which is what I like to do. No, get off me. Oh, jeez.
more time.
Get out of here. No, this is this is quite the battle. I'm like, okay, we're good to go. All right, I survived that. Still not quite done. I have to collect more animus. Oh my god, why is this taking so long? Okay, need a drink. So yeah, like I said, I'm hoping everybody has had a good week / weekend. I know I've been doing pretty good. Nothing's too crazy. Let's see, Monday. I have a doctor's appointment, but it's really just a checkup. See how everything's going. I haven't, my previous doctor, I'm guessing retired because I went to go look them up and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I was like, I need to find another doctor. So going in on Monday, just like I said, it's just a checkup. Just kind of make sure everything is working like it's supposed to. And then go from there. Oh, geez, I'm going to die. I died. I knew I was going to die. I didn't think I was going to die. Yeah, just basically just you know, it's just a checkup. I don't have anything going on. Just making sure that any of these things, and I'm like, I'm noticing this, or I feel this, or I'm wondering about this. I want to make sure that those things are just normal. It's probably normal because of my age, but maybe not. Who knows? But I'm gonna check it out on Monday. So I'm expecting it to be a decent length of a doctor's appointment, but other than that, I'm not really expecting to leave with any like jaw-dropping information. Oh, I died again. I only have one revive left. Oh no. And I gotta okay. So the thing is about these nightmare dungeons is if I die, they get all of their health back. So there's that. So I gotta be very careful. Because they're kicking my butt right now. And there's too many of them in this little spot.
I'm not ready yet.
I need to separate y'all.
Need more time.
Oh, get off. No! Oh, I died. Oh, it's too bad. Okay, well, that happens sometimes. It doesn't happen very often. I don't fail the dungeon very often, but these ones have been, now that I've been doing these little higher level ones, they've been kicking my butt a little bit. So there's that. So, while that was fun and all, we're going to head to the nearest town. And we're going to wrap things up. We'll start by making sure that I sell everything that I want to sell, keep everything that I want to keep. Let's look at the gear. Everything is sorted, so if it's not 800, it's pretty much a given that I'm getting rid of it, because the majority of everything that I currently have that I'm using is 800 or above. Just because the higher the number, the item power, which you can just kind of see here. So you see in the middle of the screen, there's equipped, the Umbral Primal Chassis, Ancestral Legendary Pants, and then it says 812 plus 25 item power. That item power is what I'm keying off of. So if it's not at least 800, then that means it's not going to be as good as whatever it is that I'm currently wearing. because the majority of the things I have right now are 800 or above. Some of the things, there are a couple things that I do have. I think my gloves are a little bit less than 800. But for the most part, that's where everything is. So if it's not that, there's really no point in me keeping it because it's not going to be good as what I'm currently using. So some of these are difficult for sure. It really just depends on the different, because they all have different modifiers to it. They call them, in this game, they call them affixes, but it's basically different mods to it. Depending on the mod for the particular dungeon, it might be easier and it might be harder. That one was definitely a little bit challenging for my particular character because it lowered my vulnerability damage and how long they were vulnerable, as well as a couple other things that is key for my build that I'm currently using. So right now, my whole goal for anything that I'm doing, I need to poison them, I need to make them vulnerable, and then I'll critically hit them to do a major damage. So if they are poison resistance, that means I do less damage. If they are vulnerable resistance, that means I do less damage. And if they are critically resistant, then that means I will also do much less damage. And then for these particular enemies, they were definitely vulnerable resistant because they would switch back from being vulnerable really quickly. And then they would also, anytime they hit me, I would bleed. So it would be more damage over time. So it was going to be a challenging regardless, is basically what it was. So that was the case for that. There wasn't much. I mean, I knew it was going to be a challenge going into it, but I decided to go at it anyways, just because I thought it would be fun and I thought it would be do it. I wasn't that far from, pretty close to finishing it off, but it was a bit much. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Like I said, I gotta get up in the morning, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I will be back, like I said, I'll be back on here Saturday night. Got some stuff to do during the day. Gonna go for a hike, gotta go to Costco, gotta do some yard stuff, chop down some bushes, some trees, do all kinds of outdoorsy stuff. I'm a lumberjack. No, I'm not a lumberjack. So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow night, Saturday nights, later tonight, whatever that is. Thank you so much for a fun stream, fun stories. I'm so happy you're having a great weekend. Yes, so far so good. It's going to be a good weekend. But yes, I will be back Saturday nights. Definitely after 10, but it might be earlier. It just kind of depends. So just keep that in mind. If you are following me, make sure that you have those live notifications turned on so you know when I go live. And then, yeah, I will see you all later tonight. Later tonight. Take care, y'all. Have a good night, and I will see y'all later. Peace.